A chocolate chip cookie.
Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's ban. Dyer's ban. Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's ban. Dyer's ban. Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiance pick. Dyer's pick. Radiance ban.
Dragon Knight.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiance ban. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's ban. Dyer's pick. Radiant's pick. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiant's pick. Dyer's pick.
Juggernaut.
Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's pick.
Oh, I'm back. So let's see. They banned the Mossy, Beastmaster, Slaughter, and then the new part is that since Phoebe is spamming that heal, Wind Range is now banned. And I see a Brood Murder, holy shit. So that must be like, that must be,
to go.
what's the offlane? Saint Scow? I think his name is, Filisky is the, I think it's Fruit Punch, that's Saint Scow. I guess that's the offlane for the jug.
Pick.
They fuck. It's so now. So what's gonna be the mid heal? Are they gonna? Because they could flex this DK mid or safe lane with Brute. I'm assuming it's gonna be like Brute Snapfire off lane or like a DK Snap safe and then Tusk Brood.
5 seconds.
I don't think Brood is that
Radiance
great into Jug. Oh, and they. Oh, nice. That's a nice pick by the full lefty team, the Earthshaker for the Brood Murder. That matchup is like legitimately unplayable. Not even the Echo Snap, but like one Q just kills like the Brood if there's too many spider links. So they still need like.
5 seconds.
And I kind of do like the Earthshaker here because it's like it's an offlane flex it's an offlane mid flex since. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter since full lefty has first pick, so you can't fucking you have to show like your lane set. But I think that full lefty needs probably needs to ban like a. I'm assuming they just need to ban mids just to guarantee, just to make sure that if this is in a Shaker 2, then they get lane throw, like banning crop and. I would probably for sure ban crop, and I don't know what's another like hero that like stomps off Shaker, maybe like Invoker, or what does Neff play really? And for as AI generated team, which team
Dyer's ban.
okay, so they're just banning Mist. They think this is an Shaker 3. I will say, and they do ban the Fairy Huskar. I will say maybe they do the Venodri against the DK safe lane, but they could always. Nah, I don't think they could do that. This Disky DK could probably lane down to the Earthshaker.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Radiant's pick.
I don't.
10 seconds to go.
They just need to. I don't really. I probably do
5
want like
seconds.
Fairy just on like a good. Maybe Centaur here because it. Oh, they just picked Tide. But which is, I was thinking like more of a melee stun here because you don't really need more like carry potential. You have the Jugger Shaker. I think you win late. And they have like a team fight for days now.
10 seconds to go.
So
5 seconds.
I wonder if Ren plays Invoker because it could be like a really good Invoker game. They need someone to like make space because I'm assuming if this Broodmate is gonna terrorize the safe lane, they just need like somebody +1 with Tusk Snap. Because I don't really see like maybe Tusk go in and stun, but then there's no like follow up for kisses.
Well, it's something.
So I guess so it's a okay. So that's a carry Razor for the Tidehunter matchup, which it is. Do they kill? I know you just linked the Tide, but I'm no. They have Snap on the. It's a really good like Razor lane, but I don't know how well it really like matches up against the Jug and Shaker. And they do have like the follow-up stun on it, like a Blink DK against Earthshake against with a Blink DK. I don't know how that matchup works mid DK versus Earthshaker because I know Earthshaker like bullies melee just with Aftershock, and I think with Echo Slam any melee hero dies, but DK is kinda tanky that I don't think he really dies too. Well, let's just see. So Filski is going Necrotic Grabs, which is really good for like healing Road, I guess. The other facet is okay, just general. But there's no like, I wouldn't say like Necrotic Grab is gonna own the full lefties team because I don't think they rely on the hero strat as much. So let's see. Full lefty does have Jug on the Wii, so what's it called? They could do like a level 1 play with Jug plus Jakiro. Necrotic, okay. Visky's going Necrotic with interesting a Gauntlet of Strake, so he's kind of like, I don't think this is Brace, I think one of them is like a Soulmane, but I just hope that he remembers that Broodmode is now an Agi hero. But I do remember Pure when he played Broodmode, he went 3 Gauntlets of Strength. So maybe the Gauntlets are OP. The gauntlets will give him the HP to survive a spin. Oh yeah, that is like has brute, so they'll level 1 is like just god awful. They'll automatically a 4v5, and a level 1 smoke on 4 lefties team. Though Frisbee always likes doing this play because that means they can always just block the safe lane and be obnoxious. They all camp. They do have a ward here, so they will camp. But PMA is walking to the low ground, but they will get scouted by that ward, and they will retreat. But PMA does get gush, and Bushback will land. But nice 3-man shot and the tusk, and that will be first blood for the tusk. Will they get the first blood on the tusk? No, as V gets clicked down, and DK gets stunned, and they will not even. They do get a return kill on the DK, but then he dies. And then Fat just gets right clicked down. That's a 1-4-4 and first blood for AI. What a unoptimal start for 4 lefties team. That like 3-man shot into 3-man scatter blast. I think it's a full-blown scatter blast just destroyed Frisbee's team. And I would even say that that's a, because they have like 5 heroes that really do, and they have like Brood Murder that does nothing. So that's really kind of bad, but whatever. Okay. Oh, nice deny by Platinum. And that's not a... Okay, anything happening here? Bushback on Nephilim. And this is actually kind of bad for the Ty, because he kind of had the skill Gush. Which you might had to, because if you get linked, and then you might need to Gush him, but I'm pretty sure... it's like, you skilled Gush and then get a kill with it, so it's like, you need to like now it starts getting points of crack, and then that's, oh, as I'm talking they do kill the Brood. Oh, and would they go? That's an E plus more right clicks. Platinum might do it. He does have 10 stick, and he will pop it. Let's see. And I'm just fucking missing these kills, so they do kill Yami here. Oh my fucking, what the hell? I'm just missing kills left and right. Right. Will they actually go for a spin? He does spin away, but they are TPing. They are playing very aggressive, but spin is only level 1. And they won't go for anything aggressive. But this is kind of good for lefties, because Brood Murder's pre-6 is really weak. Like, she doesn't contribute as much. I'm gonna hits. I should probably put the last hits. So mid is looking kind of even. Razor does have boots. He really wants it. He wants to kill this title. He play aggressive here. Pushback on him. Will secure range. And they're going for. No, they will not go. Okay. Oh, he's walking forward. He is. Jug is slightly slower. And this is a Dream Minute. They will contest the Dream Minute, and that will be given to me. How about the Dream X heal? So 4 lefty has contested both of the gate, and shots on Lamb Yami, but will miss. But there's a link on Frisbee. They are looking to kill, but a Bushback will stop them. And drinking buddies on Tusk, so. Okay, oh. Yami is playing more forward. There's still damage on static link. They have to be careful, but Frisbee with the quick boots. I mean, they both have boots, and they're actually returning. They know that static link is down, and they're turning, but nice shot blocking him. Frisbee's being, oh. They will retreat. Okay, another good harass on the Brood. So despite like the horrendous like first blood attempt, like Frisbee is like 4 lefty team is stabilizing the game. safe lane is going relatively well. Jug has 19, last set's to 10, and then denies to like the Broodmother's 13 denies. Nice dodge by the Jug. And outside of that, like one death, like Frisbee's lane has just stabilized. Mid lane is just even. Oh, they make a rotation, but Frisbee just keeps back to his lane. Does he have like a salve? He is rotating a salve, but there's no mana on the Razor, but and the lane is pushing. I don't think they can make like a tower dive play at all before his salve comes. He is rotating, and there is a spin coming out, but the Bruma just cliff walks down the lane, and there will be no damage.
Earth's bounty.
So Jug's going the standard treads into Battle Fury, and I miss another kill. Because I'm like fucking noob. There's a snowball on the Yami, and with a plasma field, that would be another kill for the PMA Razor. Holy fuck. And level 6 on DK, he's just getting this tower. Holy! Oh my. But stun on him. He is level 6. He wants to Echo Slam, but nice shot blocking him. But I don't. Is there gonna be a follow-up? He's drinking buddies, but there's no mana for Snowball. But they are like getting this tower, and Snap is working. They do want this tower with this 6-minute catapult. Is there gonna be like any rotation for Lefty's team? I don't think they want to give up this tower, but it seems like they have to, as Rico is so low that he can't defend. And they will get the 6-minute tower on AI. Is there any stacks for? There are no stacks for the Earthshaker. Okay, they do make a rotation on PMA with the static link plus. But he tries static linking, but he just gets clicked down by Platinum. Nice rotation by Plat. In 7 minutes, it's looking to be like a 1-1 split. Yeah. They are playing forward, and Earthshaker does have Echo Snap, but I think they need a +1 in order to kill this DK. Is there...
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
So Razor's going the Yasha first item. Normally I do see like Mjolnir just to accelerate your farm, but I think he wants to play Temple Heal. Okay, 3 people up on Frisbee lane. They know that 3 could probably just defend the safe lane. And they are making a play. Bushwhack and spells are being cast on PMA, but he does have static field, and they didn't really burst him as they do kill the Tusk, and he eventually falls. And Snowball on the Herd Ring, but there's no immediate follow-up, and he just walks away. Frisbee's only level 5, so they do want this tower on with this DK form, but I don't think they can really get it. There's no catapult wave here.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
And it's 8 minutes, let's check net buff. Yeah, we see 8. Okay, they do have a Bushwalk on DK, but he gets Drinking Buddy slightly away, and Biko is here with a hasteman. This could catch them by surprise, but I think AI is gonna like retreat. PMA does have to be careful. Okay, that's Dire's ward. I'm just saying that if they do catch him farming low, they do have the means to kill him. But I don't. Seems like Vico would not be able to use that hasteman to get kills top. See, AI PMA has to head back. He's probably 600 away from Blink.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill. Them Dire buildings are tough as nails for now.
Okay, so he does go like his base, and now he has a sewing. AI is got the mid. They can't get top, so they're just taking bottom.
Breaking down radiant structures like this.
Oh, haste rune on. They do want to defend this. They do have spiderlings. If Vico could get like a good angle on this, that would be really good echo snap. Okay, they do snap, and they just echo snap the snap, and with some bike clicks, you just snap for the count. Pushback on the Tusk. Is there any more CC? There is going to be more CC with the Aftershock and a T-King Jakir with the Ice Path. We'll get that. We'll get the Tusk. Great. DK came here with DK form, but I don't think he'll just be here to defend. They are looking a Ravage from Fog against the DK, and they will click him, but is there going to be damage? Bushwalk on him, and with an Omni that will kill the DK. And with that, I think that's a safe thing tower for Lefty's team. Will AI look to defend without the DK? They don't have any ults for Lefty, but I think they are content to farm heal.
Invisibility.
It's 11 minutes in. How close is he to his blink? He already has it. That's pretty sweet. Oh, they're looking towards Razor. They do get the macro plus Ice Path, and with that liquid frost damage, that just kills the fucking Razor. He tries linking the Tide to maybe get it returned, but I think Tide's just not that fragile. Meanwhile, they do get a kill on the mid Earthshaker. As he just got caught. There was no blink on the DK yet. Weak skin going on by. Was that his like? No, he already has his blink. I'm pretty sure what's in this courier is meaningless. They will all looking to get this tower. There is an Echo Slam plus. There is an Echo Slam. They blink Aftershock on the Earthshaker. They are gonna retreat. There's no. Oh, but they will gush to him, and they will just one-man echo the DK, and with the spin and Sharpshooter, will that kill? He is almost dead, but we are supposed to use the Omni, and that will kill. Blink W will catch the Tusk, and he's getting clicked, getting a little bit body block. Drinking Buddy might put him to safety. He gets the shield rune, and that will deter for Lefty's team to chase.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape.
But nice defense for Lefty's team, and I think the Tide might stick around. I don't think Broodmother has the tools necessarily to kill him, really. He has like 3 points in crack, and I don't think Spiderlings does anything. I think he needs like a +1. They are smoking to kill Frisbee bottom, which Frisbee is playing aggressively. He's not retreating. I think they do have the damage. Yes, they do have a bit ran. They do see his courier coming, so they do blink W. He pops his Kraken shell, but I think they have enough burst damage to kill him. Yeah. Well, yeah, they do. He gets slowly bottled down. They did not kill his courier though, so that's a plus side. Jug has his 13-minute battle fury, but the recipe's in base, so it's gonna be actually 14 minutes. Pretty sad, but what can you do? Okay, they are TPing mid. It's still gonna be like a smoke. They do see this DK farming here. They have like an intuition, but he blinks away. What's Brood going? He's going okay, which you might get at like the 16-minute mark. No, he actually will get it now. I thought it was 600. So Razor is close to his mantle, but I guess with dismantle something that he probably has to be aggressive since he didn't go like Mjolnir or something. So he is farming quite well despite the no Mjolnir well with 124 last hit, so maybe he doesn't need it, but the tempo need. He probably once he gets Manta, he probably has to be a bit more tempo-ish. There was a smoke on AI's team, but it seems like that's one. They didn't use that to get wisdom. I think they're a bit too late. That's one wisdom for 4 lefties. I think the wisdom here was for AI's team. Okay, DK form, they want the style for AI. They all set around. They do have the ults on 4 lefties team. Yeah, they do. Will they defend or what are they? Breeze Hill chilling. I say that, but they just TP away. They just seems like they just can't get these towers despite the DK ults. Risby's just blocked here to lane against the Brood. There was a smoke play on full lefty. This won't bring them the Tormentor. You gotta watch out for that 20-minute Tormentor timing where the teams wanna fight. They wanna catch like the Razor here or some shit. They might catch the Snap here. They might catch both. Will they catch at that large camp? AI thinks there's something up, or he sees farm mid. He thinks there's something up. Yeah, he probably thinks there's something up. Will not get caught farming that large camp.
Dire's top tower, you know the drill.
He does have this mantle. I guess
Dire's top towers
it's a generic good Razor item, but there's no like. It's good against like Omni, but there's not like an old good bio on him. Smoke, they do stun the Jug, and that's actually a good pick with the follow-up. Wallace Punch, he just dies. They do catch, yeah, Reese pinging them, there must be like a sport heal.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
But I say that with Manta, I did say that like Mjolnir helps you farm a bit more, but he's actually like really high net worth supposed to add 17 minutes in. He's hitting them boglets real good on the Razor.
Radiant's top.
Tassa's close to his Blink Dagger, 2 more minutes to the Tormentor. There's an Orchid on the Brew, so they might get like some picks on the Jug before he gets his mantle like a support. Interesting he went drums, which I don't think there's like any like AoE slow really. I would rather prefer he finish the full staff or get like shit that makes him survive. There was a blink on Furby. They do catch PM. They do see PMA. He gets caught with the plasma field, so he won't be able to blink. But there's no follow up for the Ravage anyway, so he just runs away. A minute 30. They still have not dewarded this. At least pinging here that there's a ward here. Well, yeah, planning now to use the ward. Oh, DK is also going Orchid, so there's gonna be like 2 Orchid. Two Orchids on the Dire team. So hopefully, like when this Tormentor fight comes, they'll be like able to use it.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
So 1 more minute. There's a smoke on Ree.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
They knew something's up because the Dire is like just pushed out. Like, there's just lane pressure coming up here. And Jug can't beat it because the Orchid will just kill him. They do see, and the Ravage, he tries to do something, but and the Bushwhack, 2-man Bushwhack, and with an Echo Slam that will kill the Snap, but the Razor was caught in the Snowball, but it doesn't matter, they just get Omni'd. Both of them just gets Omni'd. And with that, that's a nice team fight. They could go Tormentor, but the timing's a bit awkward because they will be up if they want to TP and contest that, and they won't have any ults. But nevertheless, that's a good fight for Lefty's team. I think they have to like kind of stabilize the bot lane though. I said that, but I guess I just didn't do my math correctly. They will be able to do the Tormentor before they are able to come up. And that's a really nice shot for Lefties, the ability to use both Liquid and Frost at the same time. I guess he already bought his, so I think they rather would have seen that for the Hood Ring, just for the Boomerang, but it's whatever. I think everybody else bought the shot, so I guess it was either Jakil or the Jugs, and you don't want the Jug shot at all. Okay, they do Blink Stun the Tide, but nevertheless, this is a Tide Hunter, and will they have the damage to kill him? There was an Orchid, but he could push that off with Kraken Shell, and he just skedaddles away. They are posturing aggressively on AI's team. They know that Dire doesn't have any ult. They are looking towards Roshan. They know that the ults are down for. There was 20 more seconds on the Earthshaker ult, but I don't think they'll be able to fight it in 20. I guess they can, but it seems like either they don't know or they think that they can't get the Roshan in the 20 seconds up, and they're not even gonna bother stalling. They are smoked. They know that they are Roshing. It is 2000 HP. This could be a disaster, and I think they could find it. They're not doing it quick enough. Okay, Tide, he's a nice double man pushback, and the Rosh and Echo Slam just slains both the DK and the Tusk. BKB up on Brood. He's chasing Silence on the Earthshaker, and he will get brought down. And they are looking, but the Bushwhack does clip him, and he will get spun and Ice Pack away. The Ice Pack doesn't hit, but there's nowhere for him to win. And that was actually an Aegis on the Radiant, so they lost Dree, got Aegis on Frisbee, which frankly doesn't need it, and the only like upside for AIG's team is that they got the Earthshaker. So, Lefty is looking pretty dominant right now at the 22-minute mark. And if they actually get this win, I think they just make it to. I frankly think they just are pretty safe if they do win this, even if they lose game 2. Because I think with like, what's that, Nostradamus or something that's going, like having a win against the highest team will really boost their score. So even if there's like some tricky tiebreaker shit, they will win. Or I think it's head to head first, then the score, but nevertheless having a high score will make them out of middle bracket, not get eliminated.
Dire's top tower is getting beat down. The Radiant's courier didn't make it. Has got one last top tower.
So let's see, Jug is close to his butterfly. It doesn't really matter if you buy the Eagle Song or Claymore. I think people just save up for the Eagle Song, but it's like the small things. I don't think it really matters, really. But yeah, they are aggressive. 4 Lefty teams are aggressively pushing. I think Jug Jug's make like Jug wants to get like the eagle, like the butterfly, and level 18 before he fights.
Dire's top tower. You know the drill.
I said that as he just wanted through mid. They drums.
Dire's mid tower won't
He
last.
blinks forward to cut the creep rate, but he will get caught. There's a W, the shot echoes aftershock's done, and he will get blinked on. Snowball on him, but I think that's just gonna be a delaying method as he gets ice path and just gets picked away. Bot lane needs to be stabilized. Full lefty is trying to like force the issue here, but I think they could just. I'll be frank, I think they could just honestly chill. Just wait for the butterfly, but it's just a tier 2, it's not like a high like push commitment.
Dire weren't partial to that mid tower.
And Earthshaker's is running bottom to just help stabilize bot. It's still like a use up on the Earthshaker because if it gets gone up by the brute, he dies. No? Yeah, he just does that. What's Van's going? He's going BKB for the massive team fight odds. And PMA was at one point at the top, I guess with the back-to-back deaths and the disastrous. He didn't die in the warshed, but just he has not been able to be like part of kills, so his net worth kind of just fell flat. Okay, they do catch the friend, and with the massive damage from the from Earthshaker and with the sharpshooter, they just slay him.
Dragon could have chosen anyone, and he chose you? What the hell is wrong with this world?
Okay, Ree's just creep cutting mid. He does have Mantis, so Brute can't really kill him. PMA is still posturing, but I think they're just farming the rat holes just to like try to delay the game.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Okay, Aegis is down on Frisbee, but you were never killing that cat. And dude, they do make a play on the first. With snowball hit, the snowball does not hit, and I think even with the snowball hitting, it doesn't stun him. I don't think the Volvus punch needs to land after that too. And they are making a play. They know that Link is down, but there's no like follow-up. Oak it up on Herdwing and he gets slain, and Frisbee will not help. They do catch Frisbee. He tried to skate away, but I think he will not be able to survive this. There's 5 people wearing on him. Yep, nice shot, and he will get slain. They just overstayed the welcome bottom.
Dire's top tower. You know the drill.
So a couple freebies going for AI's team. But I think like always, like the first Aegis is like a chill Aegis. You just get like tier 2s or just try to take map pressure, but you don't really go for anything. The big power spike is Reese level 18 plus Omni plus the Jug plus the Butterfly. Once he gets that, he should start slaying people. Or like that's the Jug is pretty strongest when you reach those 3 components: Omni plus 18 Omni plus Butterfly. Echo Saber on Brood Murder, which guess he's going Harpoon, but it's just not that great of an item anymore since Brood is Agi. I don't even think what Agi here will. The only Agi here I could think of that goes Echo is really Monkey King, and even he doesn't really go for it anymore. He goes like Diffusal. Okay. Frisbee will pop the smoke. They know something's up. They do see him. Wait. They do see him. They do ravage. They just fuck ravage. They're sick of the spider just running around. And with the sharpshooter, they will slay the brood. Some anti-insect spray going up on Frisbee's team. They want to exterminate that fucking pesty spider that's been ghost pushing bot lane. The even thing is that I guess they know that the Earthshaker TP mid. They're trying to go for his retreat, but I don't think they'll catch him. Because it's like they know that Ravage is down, but they still can't really fight into the Radiance team because they have like the Echo Slam really. Okay, they do catch. They're TPing back. They're looking to catch. Will they catch him? No, they will not catch the DK. That was a very long TP, but they still won't be able to catch. But they do get the tier 2 on for Lefty's team, and Jug is just running forward. Holy fuck! You just there, and nice 2-man Echo, and that will kill the Tusk, and the Razor just gets omnied and gets quickly demolished. Ren stuns the DK, but he's surrounded by 4 Radiant Hero and will get clicked down. Some DK Sashimi going the way for rehaul. And with that, that's a 3-0 for 4 Lefty's team. And they're just gonna push, and Yami with the quick DC, the Yami DC on Yami is computed like can't run lobby games or some shit. So I'm gonna be AFK for a bit, gonna try to finish up my shit. Alright, pause over. They're just making quick work of these buildings. Alright. Blisky is like
Best do something
trying his best to push, but I don't think a Harpoon will. And that's Roche. They are. Healing Ward is down, but I think they won't be able to contest this. Yeah, they already claimed this shrine. Dive's not gonna be able to contest this Roshan. And that will be Aegis on the Juggernaut. They do all looking. Ice Pack does clip him with the Bushwhack and the Aftershock. He will be forced to BKB, and they will not be able to kill him through it.
The Radiant got one last top tower.
Alright. So they have Aegis, and he has his axe on the deck. He just probably has to swap out his, like, he's gonna sell his Wraith Fan and get his axe, which is another, like, powerful. Because you could bait out, like, support items, but there's no, like, there's Omni. The only thing you could really save Omni is the Snowball, but there's no, like, defensive item. I guess the save from Snap, but I feel like you just die if you try to save people that's getting Omni. He is going axe to save people, but I think it's the cast range on the axe I feel like it's so short that I don't think he'll be able to save people. He does have a blink, but healing will down. They will try to get this tower down, force them back. Nobody's cutting top wave. Boots not interested in defending. They do have to defend this. That's one Rax already given free. And with the casual harass, the Dragon Stun will get destroyed by the Blade Fury. There's no... Oh, nice! Ravage goes on 2. They are doubling, but he gets saved by the Snowball. And Ree is in the middle of anywhere, but he does claim the Snap. And he will get slain by the Razor, but that's just Aegis. Meanwhile, Cannon does get taken down by the Brood. He's going on the back, but the Jug is just clicking the DK. Bushwhack on Brood. They will get the stun on the Jug, and this will be death to the Jug, but it will be a costly defense as DK and Snap did have to buy back.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't pretty set right now.
I think... So, they did, it was kind of an alright team fight. They did force 2 buybacks. It's just... I think it was like the Tide, like, blink forward Ravage both, but there was no immediate follow-up from the Jug. He was too busy clicking on the racks. He couldn't really get a good Omni Slash. Because he doesn't have a blink. That massive army just gets obliterated by Q and an Aftershock, huh? Good shit from the Earthshaker. So there is a Harpoon up. He's going Nullifier. There is a Ghost Scepter up on Jack. There are 2 Ghost Scepters and a Yo, so it's a good Nullifier, but we'll be able to get it before the game ends. Oh, use up on DK. They know that he's on dieback. He doesn't have BKB. He gets Drinking Buddies of Raid, and that will save him. They're looking. They don't have DK form for this fight unless they chill for a little bit. They are postured here, so they're looking to pick someone off. Vigo gets caught. Is there gonna be like a blink stun? No. They know that the 2 Vaxes up, so they could just like tops and mids just gonna ghost push. Razor does have Satanic. He's going Butterfly next, but they are posturing bottom. They know that they have to like do something to get them out of this 16k rut. But mid and top are just pushing. Somebody has to address Savage Ruby Snap. And since somebody TP'd back, they have to retreat from Radiant's jungle. Is there any like timing from Dire that will bring them back? Razor's nowhere close to a butterfly of his own. What about DK? He bought back, so he's nowhere close to a timing too. There's the nullifier maybe, but I feel I just don't think even with nullifier you kill people that quick. Refresher is up on Tide now, so they have double Ravage for a team fight. I'm just gonna do some. Okay, I'm just gonna assume this is 350, so 700 plus 400. He barely has enough to do his combo. If he does not like cast a spell in between. Barely enough to do his combo. Barely enough. 700, 1100. If he like Ravage and then refresh and then Ravage again. But I'm assuming this is gonna be like a Ravage and then you refresh the Ravage later. Kind of deal. Drug's strong enough to just... He is going Lincoln's next. I guess it's just to stop the Blink DK stun, but there was already an okay. So if he's quick, he could just like okay stun the Jug, really. I don't think Lincoln saves you that much. And I think we kind of went the wrong town here on Trinity. You'd normally go for the Healing Ward's hit to kill because that shit is OP. And I don't think anyone in Dire... they do have like little Shredder, they do have ways to kill it, but just having like those 2 extra hits is really annoying to kill in a team fight, especially with all this shit's going on. But they're just slow sieging bottom. Mid and top are always gonna ghost push since they have Megas. They could always also look to wash it. Will... I think this is just a timer, so it's not gonna spawn at 50 seconds a second. They just ravaged the Razor, and that will stun. Double ravage just to prevent the snowball save, and that's death to both Razor and the Tusk. And they are looking. That's a Echo Slam on 2, but there's no immediate follow-up. Buybacks off pulse on the Razor and Tusk. Would they be able to run away? Fat with the full stab from the Shard. There was a stun on the Herdwing. They might catch the Herdwing. They will catch the Herdwing. Plasma Field will hit, and he will get clicked down. Snow. I expect a punch on the creep, and I think that's a major W for full lefty. All they really lost was the pause full. Okay,
guess what's happening to Dire?
Yeah, no, it's just it did not look. So it's like this looks like it's gonna be like a late wolf Sean. It's gonna go to the side. Okay, smoke up on Dire. They know that they have to pick someone off with these 2 buybacks, but DK form just ran out. They're like, if they run into 4 lefties in the team fight, they're kind of playing like 4v5. I think he has money for his Blood Dawn, but they're just... How many spells do they have? They just like won the spell. There's so many spells from Radiant that it's really hard to get like that full Blood Dawn stun burst combo. Razor does have Talisman. He does pick up the Outward Staff, but that doesn't count as the Juggle really anymore. How many Outward Staffs? Okay, they haven't been able to farm the 2 fulls. Even Crippling Crossbow, which I think you already have necrotic reps for that, and I don't think they're healing that much, really. I guess if there's a healing board on top. Okay, smoke and there's a DD on V. He bottles it. He wants to use this DD to like slay people. They do the smoke pop, and he just thinks stun, and he just gets immediately omnied, but Snowball will save. That was an omni, that was just Swift Slash. And then Tusk gets immediately clicked on, and there's a Ravage, but then there's the Omni Slash, immediately killing the Brood Murder and the DK. Tusk is DK beat Satanic on Ree, but he just TPs away. And he'll be forced to TP. Will they get the stun? No, he will be able to TP away, but that's a 3-for-1 for AI's team. I mean for Lefty. Jakir was dead buyback for that, but it's a support buyback. You just expect that shit. Roshan is gonna respawn in 4 more seconds. Yami's already there, just camping it. Will spawn in 2, 1, boom. The question is, will they go for this? They know that Tusk is on dieback, but that's just a Tusk. It just seems like they do not care. They still have a Ravage on Ty. They only spent 1 Ravage. And Earthshaker with the Octarine Core. He's not level 25 yet, but his Echo Slam's almost back up. So how will you defend this? Thanos placed by for Lefty's team. And that will be Megas for full Lefty. Smoke up on Dyer. They are gonna... I'm just gonna posture that full Lefty's gonna Roshan, and Dyer's just gonna make a Hail Mary play for the wash play. Okay. He is staying the Roshan good. He's not level 25, so he is getting slightly brought down a little bit, but I think he's pretty safe. We will claim the Aegis. He denied the cheese with the spiderlings. I think he did, so that's a nice cheeky play from the Brood. But I don't know how. They're gonna need all those little cheeky plays that they can get. Alright, smoke up on for Lefty. They know that Raze is on dieback. They can make like a coup de grace here. They will. Okay, Ravage immediately on the. But AI does like BKB it off. And Bird static link, but I think that's a reverse static link. Meanwhile, Omni, Swift Slash on the Jug, and this is the real Omni coming on both of them. Snowball Sake will hit them, but Omni's is still going, and we will just kill both of them. And GG caught on PMA. He just knows that this game is just over. There's just too much team fight and control on the Radiant team for him to do anything. And I think with that, I think full Lefty is out of lower bracket for sure, and I think I wouldn't say like they're immediately guaranteed medal, but I think having a 1-1 and the strongest team is really good. Now I'd be right back. Gotta do some shit. But I was AFK for most of the draft, so I don't really know what the draft was looking like. I was too busy making cookies. But I know that I'm gonna see like the Mossy plus Beastmaster ban coming from AI. Oh no, Mossy plus Pango. Yep.
The green team's banning someone now.
I think they're probably just... I'm looking towards like the Earthshaker or Jug ban here. They banned the Beastmaster, maybe Earthshaker Jug.
Bad dudes banning someone.
If they banned the kill, they know that... They know that they... I mean the game I stood in, we picked Jakiro for Plat. They know that having a strong lane for Reed will probably like...
5 seconds
If they could break Reed's like lane a bit, they'll have like a stronger chance of winning the game. Because I think as of now, like the losses, if Reed loses their safe lane, they just like lose the game. Or like if the safe lane's kind of a disaster, they just lose the game. I haven't seen really a game where for lefty if the safe lane like crumbles, they manage to bring it back.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
So they banned the Spearbreaker and picked the Timber. I think this is a Frisbee
Dire team
Timber. I know Vehicle plays it. An immediate SF pick from PMA. And they do have first pick on the full lefties team, so this SF could just mirror where the Timber goes. If this is like... I think... I'm just reading this as a... SF is good into Timber, so just try to mirror where he goes. But I could be like... Or maybe just AI just thinks that the seal is like really good or some shit.
Radiant team ban.
Consuming drugs banned here.
Radiant team
Yep.
pick. Dire team pick.
Although I will say that Clock SF, that is a very good like safe lane duo. If they want to like, if they do think this is like a tempo off lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, Herdwing, since you banned the Spellbreaker, you can pick Herdwing Snap.
Dire team pick.
Where's the Herdwing? Now where's the
Radiant
Snap?
team pick.
No, they picked D. Oh, that's such a boring heal, but it's relatively safe.
Radiant
And they have like the
team pick.
Timber, so
Dire team pick.
Sky Wrath Mage.
that is for sure a very obnoxious like combo.
Five seconds remaining.
I also just assume that this SK is gonna mirror the DK safe lane.
Bad dudes banning someone now.
Okay, they go Pugno. I don't. This would be the first time I ever seen Platinum play this hero. It's a strong laner, and it's like, if they don't immediately burst someone with like escape blink into like an immediate like if he still survives with escape blink into what's the Skywrath mage old called like
5 seconds remaining.
Skywrath or no like blast or some Mystic Blast or something. What's his old name? Mystic Flail.
The green
If they
team
don't
is
immediately
banning
die, the
someone
Pugna
now.
would just heal them. But it is like Pugna into Clock, which Clock, in the theoretical sense, is a very good answer to the Pugna because you see where he's like life draining and you just immediately hook him.
5
So they do
seconds
think this
remaining.
is like a mid Shadow theme, so they do ban like the Ursa. I'm assuming they're gonna ban like Ursa plus. It's a good hero into Timber that a PMA plays like. I don't think he plays Monkey King, and I don't think you want to play like any melee strength hero into Timber really. We're gonna get edgy like
Dude's banning
safe
someone
lane.
now.
Maybe MK or maybe like just like a range hero. Ground sounds so bad. I will say this could be like a very good move at the game for AI. Like they do have the Pugna, so even if they like start life draining into the graphic fire, he just gets blasted by Pugna, and I think it lanes well into the Timber. And it's really good into like a DK because he doesn't really know if I magical unless he gets outside of BKB. So I do think this is like a very good move at the game for AI if they want to like last pick that hero. And it's like a range hero, so it's like move at the clock. I think that's like a very like. I guess the problem is there's no like frontliner really for Muerta. I think SK really wants to play behind and SK wants to play behind. They have like no idea. They think this is like a SF safe lane and a SK mid. Oh, they're just banning random shit, I guess. I don't know. If I was AI, if I am PMA, I probably want to like ask for Muerta just to say fuck it. But
Radiant team pick.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick something safe, and that's a Wind Ranger. So this is a Timber mid DK safe lane and a Wind Ranger off lane. So that does like deter what I was thinking about the Muerta really.
5 seconds remaining.
They do have a bunch of reserve time to really think about what's safe lane because they now know this is an SF. They now know this is a Wind Ranger Hoodwink lane, so it's double range. I think you have like a clock support. I don't know, still go Jimu at the XD, or what else I could think of really. I'm just gonna go Drew heal. Clang sounds god up. I feel like Morph, if he goes kill shot, you just die. Oh, let's see the AI Kaz. Let's see the AIG Kaz. Can we see an AIG Kaz? But there's no like gotcha last pick I'm really thinking of. So I guess you could just go place something safe. Oh, they just said pick the morph. The only thing I'm like really afraid because I see morph and I see kill shot, so that's what I'm really afraid is that if PMA like morphs wrong, he just gets kill shotted and dies. Alright, so I mean, they have more, but they have SFs, and SF's like a 2 price of a hero, level 1 because of just phases. Meanwhile, Radiant team does have a pretty good level 1. Yami's still AFK, maybe his computer crashed. It is an SF into Timber lane, so I remember this lane going really bad when Rico was against Vice Boy. So hopefully he doesn't get PTSD from that shit. Okay. I was thinking like he was gonna pick more. My only afraid thing was the kill shot. Because I feel like kill shot, that lane is just so fucking annoying. You're posturing up here.
Good.
Looking, I don't. Seems like both teams aren't really looking to be the aggressor. They might be look for. They are walking up. Frisbee's heading behind these trees. Sanking is walking forward, and they will not contest. That's a 3 bounty rune. No, just 2. 1 and 1. That's a 2 and 2. But and neither offlaners are able to do some lane creep shenanigans blocking that shit. So I guess the thing I'm worried about it. So I guess the lane I'm gonna look out for is bottom, because I'm assuming bot top just gonna be like a fucking sentry battle standstill. The most volatile are obviously bottom. They have like double range into clock, so it's really bring up assets. And he's gonna power shot that. Yep. Nice cogs. They will get the bounce house on Fibby, but only 1 bounce. Assuming they got.
Dyer's courier is dead.
Just some casual laning going on. I don't see anyone dying really. I'm assuming he's gonna go the standard treads into Manta into Vlad's Manta.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh, you gotta watch out for that courier. Okay, he's safe. He aggroes it out. Pico is not having fun. He's laning relatively low, but he's level 3 on SF. The bases will start stacking up. They are going the hard ring, but okay, they do get the bushwhack. He is gonna get clicked down, and will not be able to kill him. The kill shot does not kill, and I fucking missed first blood again, as this might be another kill for the Vike. The arcane board might hit, but and another Vike click, and that will be a double kill for Fruit Punch. Oh, a little bit of a disaster going on safe lane for lefty safe lane.
Radiant's courier is dead.
He do get his courier.
Victory!
He did try to get the kill shot on PMA. He knows that he has to be real careful, because if he's ever in that threshold, he's just like dead.
This phone keeps so quick.
He's just getting clicked down. And with the fast W, almost brings him down, but not quite. That right click will not bring him down. Yeah, clock is... Oh no, that's just clocking. Lol. I'm assuming what died on AIG's courier was a... What's it called? A... raindrop. He probably wants a quick raindrop, as they do manage to get a kill on the SK. Holy fuck. Let's go into the American sniper's missing. Right. Yeah, he has his raindrops now, so he won't just casually die to a kill shot. And these creeps are like kind of ruining Frisbee's day. I think PMA can die here, but no gain on that anymore. He has raindrops. There is a bunch of cog pushback on Snork, and he will just die. And that's really unfortunate. Sentry battle going on mid. They do get the stun on SK, and this SKW is down. But no, there won't be any like. Okay. Aggressive posturing from the clock, and I did think this lane was gonna go a little bit more horrible for AI, but he's actually like top CS here. He probably got to the part where he got his main drop, so he's just stabilizing now. He's not gonna die to a kill shot. Meanwhile, Reese not having the time of his life, really. And yeah, it's at the point where now the lane, the fucking Timber shafting lane is just impossible for the Timber. Frisbee's just trying to burn raindrops now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Left realized that he could probably leave the morphing on. He's looking towards this Timber. Okay, one raise. They are two raise, but neither of them are gonna commit. Might maybe look to commit once his raise shit's down, but it's really hard. There's no trees in the mid lane for him to actually do that.
Oh man, this is totally harshing my mellow.
Radiant's top tower is under
Okay,
attack.
they are looking for. They will get the blood grenade on Timber, but he Timber chains away. Oh no. Okay, that's the long range. He won't get immediately busted. They're looking at re-heal. That did have to TP mid to help save him, but I don't know what he does really. Lanes aren't going as well as for lefty has hope. Unlike the last game where they got team wiped pretty much here, but then managed to stabilize. Here, the lanes are a bit suffering. Oh, not. So Reese going not the Master Man. Okay, that's a good cogs on him. He's burning in the sandstorm, but he's pretty tanky. But the double bounce will bring him very low, and he will get slain. Meanwhile, Frisbee did TP. He might be able to catch Sand King. One blast. Will we get the right clicks? That click will hit him. He tried to cast a spell and will get zapped by the Nethervoid. I do. So, Free is going the more like playmaking Blink Dagger Orchid build. Meanwhile, I just see a kill. He just casually dies mid lane. I'm assuming cogs plus spells. He's not going the Mask of Madness Omelette build that you normally see on carry DKs. Yeah, I'm making stacks for the SK heal or SF. Meanwhile, Frisbee is level 6. He doesn't have Pot of the Diffusal yet at all, so... And it's 10 minutes, I'm gonna check next. I'm assuming most at 5k. Net worth, net worth, net worth. Oh. So they're making plays here. He is under a ward on the herd ring, right? Yeah, that they do know. So flashback will miss, and he walks away. Red is here. They don't know that, so they will get a stun. They do stun him up at one raise. That's a long raise, but he will get the medium raise and gets clicked down. Meanwhile, they do Reave with the stun, but hook shot on the Reave and Mystic Veil will barely miss. But Reave gets too far and gets just raised down. Were they able to kill? They do kill him before he gets the Requiem off. The kill shot does not actually kill anyone. So that's a 2 for 1 on AIG, but they get those safe lane and support. So Reeve's not having a good time at all. Meanwhile, Morph is just free farming.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, they do stun him up. 1 raise, 2 raise. And he will walk out of Sandstorm, gets a stun on SK. There's no immediate follow-up though. Okay. Okay, Fairy TP bottom, Shrine bottom. They might be looking towards this more, but I don't know what they do to him. I don't think he does have a point in Shackle, but it's only level 1 really. Meanwhile, Rico's just getting raised down red, I'm assuming. They are rapping, they want to kill him, but I think he's just heading back to base. Oh, they do get a stun on him, but he gets wanded and will be able to wait from away. Meanwhile, they are forcing TPs, but I think they're just going to cut the loss in retreat. Hook shot? There is a hook shot available, but I don't think he's going to go for it. Kill shot barely misses, but I think with the range drop, I don't think he dies. He was trying to look for like a cheeky kill shot kill.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
That is space for V to be covered. They did force many people back. PMA just TP's top.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they
Bad news.
mid tower does claim, eventually get claimed by the SF. Vico can't really defend it as a tempo. So there's a smoke place. They're like a blink dagger they're looking for. They're just looking for a hook shot. It's just gonna be a hook shot. Looking at bottom. Who would they catch? I'm not catching anyone. They are retreating just backwards.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
SF and SK are just pushing. Nita Timbo. Timbo's gonna get resources. They might look towards it, but I think by the time he gets resources, the
That bottom tower you bad dudes
tower's
have is crap
dead.
Anyway, don't sweat.
AIG is looking forward to make like a wisdom play. Vico did TP mid, so he won't be available if they do make this play. And they are taking this double stack for Lefty's team. But I don't think the only person that would have gotten was the DK or the DK or Timber. Not too huge of a loss really. And they won't make that. They won't make an aggressive wisdom play. Meanwhile, Frisbee's just gonna push for his tower. He is close to his defusal blade. I think once he gets this tower, he will get it. But they are rotating. They want to kill this dude. And still, rotation. They do miss the hook shot, and but they do manage to cog both of them. And that's a cog. The Pugna gets raised, and the Hoodwink just dies in the middle of all that. But Frisbee gets away with his defusal. Meanwhile, both safe lane carries are just free farming, but this kind of favors the move. There's a ping up on SK. They know that they want to like kill. There's a echo. There's a blink. Oh, but nice blink from Ree. He managed to dodge the. He didn't get the tech on the epicenter, and he gets to blink away. So nice gank dodge by Ree. I think it probably also a bit premature from the SK, or as in like he wanted to like maximize the range of the blink bow strike, but he needs to probably be a little bit more range of the bow strike hitting him. But nevertheless, they do claim they rotated here to defend the tier 1, but then they rotated to get this tier 1. So overall, good map movements from AIG. And they are ahead. This morph is like free farming. He's gonna get like an 18-minute-ish Manta of Lads. Good timing. He's 0-0-0, but that's what I want for my carry. Oh, meanwhile they do just claim Freebie's life heal. They get a So, I think they have Blink Dagger on DK. He should. Be ready, and I guess he just popped it out of form. Because now they have the timings on full lefty team. They have the Blink Dagger plus the Fusel, and I think Timber's just right now with the Kaya. They should fight or look for something. They might catch HOD. He was farming. I don't think they caught the smoke, but they do see SF farming here, so would they be able to get? There's still some time from the dragon form. They will manage to able to get a blink stun on PM on Ren here if they manage to catch him, but he is walking backwards. I don't think he'll catch the smoke. Is gonna be wasted. Meanwhile, they're looking at Vico here. Hook shot into epicenter, and Mystic Cloud, he's just dead.
My waters rise.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go now! Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon. Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening.
They just blink. Yeah, they just double blink Requiem him. And another stack going away for AIG's team. 18k, 18 minutes and 11k ahead for AIG's team. Morph is still free farming, still walking that 000 score line. But who needs to do anything when you have like this kill squad of the clock plus like a clock plus 1 really? Clock plus Sky kills anyone. Clock plus SF plus Sky just murders people. They are making a smoke play. They will catch Sand King, but there's no sentry. But they are looking towards the Sky. Blink stun will just immediately slay him. Meanwhile, they do hook the DK, but there's no immediate follow up and he will just die.
Radiant structures are fortified.
SK's taking away, they would not be able to get the shackle.
Dire structures are fortified.
A nice rotation coming from for Lefty's team. I think they probably want to turn this into a 20-minute Tormentor. Give Tormentor to... I think Pugna Shot's not that great. Ideally you want the shot to go to the Herd Ring. But they are TPing. They know that this Tormentor play will come. But I guess they just don't care. What was the team? They are starting it, but they get scouted by a hook shot. Immediately, Ren just blinks forward, but gets immediately shackled. But Frisbee is getting silenced by the Sky and Mystic Flail. Meanwhile, we died in between, but Frisbee just gets hook shot and F-beat away. So, as Frisbee was getting gone on, they clean up on both Platinum and Re. So now my 000 Morphling is now 2-0. Evade from forward, can't hit the Tormentor, but doesn't really matter. Skyrath Mage barely survives.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening.
Wait, who did Tormentor go to? I think he went on the Sky, so now he has like the Arcane Port hit multiple people now. BKB is up on SF, 13k ahead on AIG, and I think Morph is at the point where he wants to start playing. He has his... he gets Blink Shackled. Pushback will land, will he immediately get bursted? He will get bursted. He tried to wave from away, but he got Shackled to interrupt it. Okay, they just kill him like that. Alright, maybe he wants to jungle some more. He ventured too far out of the safety of his cows and got punished. Meanwhile, they do get a blink stun on V with the hook shot, but isn't able to kill him. He's still surviving through all this, but will eventually fall to Epicenter first. But meanwhile, blink on Vico does slay Ren, and they are chasing SK. With this detection and the life gain will kill out the SK Frisky. And Sharpshooter barely catches the clock, but will miss. Signs of life are coming on for Lefty's team as they manage to slay both the mid and off laner. They are TPing for this. Well, he wants to fight, so he turns into the Wind Ranger, does manage to land Shackle, but with like a life drain will get Frisbee out of there. They have to retreat. Frisbee does not have focus fire. He used it on tower. The reverse sharpshooter will the reverse kill shot will kill the Pugman, and they are chasing Frisbee. With another Shackle will catch Frisbee, and now the American sniper got sniped instead. They are right clicks on Vico, he will slay, but there's a blink stun on Morph, but there's no immediate follow up. But he gets shackled and will get sharpshooter. Morph does die. He's just a bit too thinking. He's turning it back, but there's a blink on SF. One raise, the second raise will miss, but the right click will still bring him down. So back and forth are going, but I think these trades are.
Middle tower is under attack.
They only slayed Morph while all of them died. So it's still favoring AIG a little bit, even if the Morph is like.
Everyone, go now.
I mean, I wouldn't say like the Morph like feeding. He like is making these like plays, but even if they like slay the Morph, if they're like dying for like 4 heals on 4 lefties team, then I think it's still worth it.
Bounty!
Yeah. The top 3 net worth are the calls on the Radiant, so Morph doesn't have to like play flawlessly. Meanwhile, there's an FB Blink Dagger on Frisbee, and he just dies. I think there was also in this? No, he was not there for the Mystic Flail. But like, this kill squad of just Clock plus SK on like these ganks just saw destroying full lefty. Like somebody is just getting caught in that combo. Okay, there's a blink stun, but Ren did not get the combo did not get the combo. He only got the fear into 1 raise. So either he probably just wasn't close enough or some shit. But no, they are doing Rush. This is a very fast Rush. I don't think Dire is in position to contest. It's already half dead, and they're just gonna give this to the Butterfly Morphling. Yep. This Morph now has reached critical mass. He reaches Manta plus Butterfly. He does kinda get slain. How does he? I don't think there's any magic damage from Radiant Dire that. No, there is. There's Timber. So if they do land like a Bush Rack into like a kill shot plus spells from Dire, they could 100 to 0 this Morph without like going through his evasion. But that is a somewhat tall order. Is there any defense? There is one defensive item from the Glimmer, from the Clock.
Bad dude's top is all nasty and brokey.
But for Sages, they're just gonna claim both the tier 2s with this. They're gonna head towards mid. Meanwhile, both the TP bottoms. So I guess it's just to push our bot, get all these tier 2s out. They are. Oh shit! He is TP, and he does get caught by the Requiem before, and that's just very unfortunate. He just gets caught there. Like he TP's way, but as they're like portaling, and he walks to like the people that just has that instant stun with the Yashakaya.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tier 2 down bottom, and they.
Dire's bottom tower has
I think they should force this, but they're gonna be they're gonna try to look for more picks. They're gonna play it safe.
Green dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
If you see him, Hookshot does get tanked by the creep wave, and I think that's the end of the
Radiant's top tower is
ambush. The gank.
Why is this so
28 minutes in. We will be able to claim this wisdom, but he will get caught for it. He does TP away, and there is no Requiem from Shadow Fiend. We took that Requiem for you, and he does get away with the wisdom. Meanwhile, I think wisdom got taken by Morphling Kill, so he's level 20 with the 15 Agi now. I do think that he does die if Dire does combo him correctly with like a bushwhack into a timber nuke, but it's a really tall order. See, like that combo almost just like casually slain them.
Everyone, go now!
Like he does die without into timber, but. But all 2/2s are taken, I think, and the Dire's just held up in their base. I think you just chill. You just chill. He is like, he does have his BKB, so even if they gets like busted down, he probably just use BKB as his second life, assuming they fight in the next 80 seconds. Meanwhile, Ree is farming under a ward. He does get scouted and hook shotted, and does get just immediately busted down. The Shivas plus the Dree raises just. That's a nice ward from Neff. So, there was a BKB up on Fairy, and 2 BKBs are up, but I mean the more fans is the Timbersaw, but he's kind of just not able to do much. I think if he blinks in, he gets like epicentered into SF. They are looking. He Shivas, but then immediately follow up with a stun. 20 seconds up on Morph. He probably will retrieve once it reaches 10, or just let the Aegis pop. Okay, pushback on him, and immediately gets bursted by the rolling death of Kill, but that's just Aegis. That is just Aegis. Can they do it again? Shackle Shot will get destroyed.
His top tower is under attack.
And you know what? It doesn't matter. So, okay, Wolfing does recognize that if he gets caught in the stun, he just dies to Timber, so he is gonna buy the shot so he could do it while stunned, but I kind of think they kind of bust through him, but all those little things does make a difference. I mean, in the ideal, like, perfect setup, they bust through him. Because I don't think him being able to. Okay. So they are smoked on SF. They need a good hook shot from Neff. They do catch him. They catch Reek. Will not be able to wreck him, so he does stun the SK and he immediately gets bursted. Meanwhile, Shackle on Ren. He gets shackled, any detection. He does BKB, but he's still getting clicked down by the focus fire on Freebie, and that's just a bad initiation from AIG's team, turning to a double 2 kills for Lefty.
Arms for my quest. Bounty.
They just, I think, like, they stunned on the SK, but the clock wasn't ready to follow up, really, and there was no, like, it needs to be, like, quick, like, you stun on SK, and then you hook shot, and then with a Requiem BKB on Ren, like, quick, otherwise, if you, like, just half commit like that, you just get gone on. Because the DK's not that tanky, he only has 2k HP. How much? What's the average? Like, Rin Ranger has 2k HP. Like, it's not that tanky because he didn't go like Omelette into like Satanic or some shit. Smoke up on Dio. Hopefully this time they got like their initiation like right. So they are they sitting under a wall? There's no, they do hook shot, but the hook shot just misses, and they're looking. Neff does get caught, but immediately gets burst strike. But they do push back him. There is a sheep stick on her, and there's a stun on Morph. There's no immediate follow up. We did not BKB, so he just immediately dies to the Requiem. Frisbee has to run, gets turned, and BKB TP's out. Nightfall. Wolf does turn into the Wind Ranger and tries to hunt for Vico, but he just timber chakrams away and blinks away. He's still looking, but they will get the TP, but he does have a shackle. The shackle will land, and Vico does get caught. We did not be, but I think even if he does speak, if he just dies, there was no follow-up.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
So, Botrax just immediately dies because Morpheus murders buildings, and Med is just getting meteor hammered to base as Morpheus just now gonna start hitting it.
Dire structures are fortified. Bad news, middle tower, everyone go! Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, they all set up. They didn't really commit much. They have Epicenter still available for SK. Okay, Shackle Shot on the illusions, and Think Sandstorm on V. Will be able to get the BKB, but he's only 20% HP already, and just gets right clicked down by the move. Meanwhile, Baby does get cogs, but will be able to leave. But as the Pugna just gets murdered casually by the sky, and now AIG is looking towards the third set of acts, looking towards Megas. Okay. Okay, Sheepstick on AIG will be... No, but he just BKBs and turns on Vico. Meanwhile, Frisbee's doing all he could, right clicking, focus firing someone, focus firing the wolf, but he just dies. And Vico just calls it. They know that the lanes just didn't go as well as they did, and but I would say it doesn't really matter for 4 lefties. Like I think just getting that 1-1 against AIG is just honestly good enough. I think that will like guarantee them. I won't say guaranteed. I like saw the math through ChatGPT or some shit, and they say 4 is a magic number, and with this like 1 victory, that does turn them to a full win team. So I think they just have a very good chance, because the only 2 teams are the only 2 teams out there are like bottom 2. So it I would say just I think they could squeak out a victory against, and 1 victory at least for another against those other 2 teams.
Now I'm going to add in here, mean parch all up the part, since they will flatten and spread quite.
You use Divination Mod of the Cloister to force